From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. That heat dome is definitely kind of visible on the satellite, right? I mean, check it out. Not much in the way of cloud cover inland here. You got a little bit of that marine layer stuff off to our west, but besides that, it's been a pretty nice day out there. And I think this evening and into tonight, really not seeing any huge issues for that either. Of course, along the coast with that marine layer, right, you're probably going to get a little bit of fog there. Temperatures in the mid-40s. Head a little further inland, though, out towards Trinity County, Siskiyou County. You start getting back down into the lower 40s and upper 30s. Now through the valley, we'll be there, better conditions, right? We're going to be there kind of in the mid-50s, maybe some isolated upper 50s in the central portions of the valley, but I think about 54 to 56 is what you can expect out there. Modoc County, out towards Plumas County in the eastern mountains, you're also going to kind of be in there in the mid-30s up there, maybe in the upper 30s, near 40 in some of the warmer spots, but you know, warmer is relative, right? And speaking of warmer, I think that's what's in store for us by the end of the week especially. Now, as for the precipitation outlook for the first of the month, nothing too remarkable, right? Off to the west here, right along the coast, you might see some elevated rain chances, but off to the east and especially in eastern portions of the valley east, not looking too hot in terms of rain chances, right? Metaphorically speaking, I'm really starting to think it's going to be a little bit drier here as we head into the first week of June, and I actually think the temperatures will correspondingly go up. So in this respect, it is looking kind of hot, right? Notice that system trying its best the first half of the week, and that does cool us down a few degrees, but not enough to make a huge difference. By the time we're heading through Thursday, Friday, that heat dome's taken right back over, and even through next weekend and maybe the first half of next week, I think we're going to stay pretty dang toasty. I'll just keep it straight with you there. Now, here's your marine forecast as we head into tomorrow, because I know a lot of people probably want to be hitting the boats as we head through Memorial Day. And to be honest with you, I'm not seeing any huge issues right off the coast of Humboldt and Del Norte County. We have mostly 3 to 5 foot waves with some 6 foots mixed into the batch, about 20 nautical miles off the coast. I would just monitor trends there, but it's not looking too rambunctious by any stretch of the imagination. Now, let's see what that warming trend looks like, because I do think one's in store. It's a little like this, though. I don't think it's going to be a solid climb up. Now, through tomorrow, out in Trinity County, for example, for our Memorial Day, we'll be in the mid to upper 80s. But notice here, Tuesday and a Wednesday, we'll cool back down temporarily, and then boom, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we get right back into the 90s. So it's a pretty quick trend back up after a brief cool down here for the first half of the work week, starting about Tuesday or Wednesday or so. Here in Del Norte County and Humboldt County, starting further south, we got those temperatures along the coast in the upper 50s, lower 60s, but you'll even get back to lower to mid 60s by Friday and Saturday. Garberville and Alder Point, though, a little further inland, you got those temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s for tomorrow. Up here in Del Norte County, similar story, 60s is kind of, you know, the story generally speaking. You kind of get that trend upwards too by the end of the week, and then a little further inland, check those upper 80s out coming in Friday and Saturday. And of course, out towards Siskiyou County and Happy Camp, we're looking at some mid to upper, maybe even close to 90 temperatures here for tomorrow, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot of us will see 90, but I mean, check that out there. 86 degrees, give a few degrees of wiggle room. You're really flirting with it right there. East of Wairika, you start to cool down just a little bit, of course, past Mount Shasta City, as is typical closer to Modoc County. You get those upper 70s, but a lot of us are going to be pretty nice and warm out there. Mount Shasta City proper, you're going to be back in the upper 80s by Friday and Saturday too. So just because we're going to see it tomorrow doesn't necessarily mean it's a straight line. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll probably be back in the 70s, but it's coming back in due time. Now towards Modoc County, lower 80s is the story here for tomorrow. We're going to hold that steady right through Friday and Saturday. Tuesday, Wednesday, you might even kind of see some upper 60s there mixed in. We might struggle to get out of the 68 to 69 range, but no worries. If you're a warmth lover, Friday and Saturday will come through in clutch. Eastern Mountains, Plumas County, very similar story. Widespread upper 70s, lower 80s. Out towards Susanville, Janesville, and Doyle, you got those upper 80s taken back over to Quincy as well there. And of course, we'll be right near 90 Friday and into Saturday. Upper 80s is kind of the story there. But of course, typical, I say this pretty much every time, the valley is the winner when it comes to these non-winter-like temperatures. We're going to be straight up in the 90s here for tomorrow, back to the upper 80s temporarily, and then we're flirting back with triple digits by Friday. So we're definitely going to see that trend upwards in terms of weather temperatures in the kind of valley, I would say, from Lakehead down to Red Bluff. Probably has the highest temperature chances for 100. Notice right there, you see that 96, 97. You might even see some warmer temperatures mixed in. Just give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room and prepare for that. But all in all, I think you got 2 thumbs up from me for your Memorial Day. Wear some sunscreen, drink some water. You got a nice day in store for us across the North State.